Well, Your Honor, I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any— Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Maya Fay's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. A cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you! Well, Mr. Wright, would you cross-examine the witness? I will gladly proceed with the cross-examination. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. الوقت صحيح شكرا. مش البقية 12 صحيح من الوقت. Huh? Well, you know, she had girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you saw nothing while you were dying. Did you really see the defendant at all? Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this, I mean. Okay, if you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fay, you would have noticed her gloves before noticing her physique. No one wears gloves like that on a daily basis, except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? Well, what are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Mrs. May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Then the girl in the hippie gloves ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon I saw, I did. that clock, the kind of statue clock. I think. Well, that's the actress. غلطت فيها هيك قالتها. ما تنجمش تعرف بلي نفينك هي كلوك. I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. A clock. Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Liar. You can't win them all. زعما نعمل present the clock. هنحاول نشوف وين نعمل this. Is that right as in right as you looked from the hotel? She said me Edgeworth. Which hand do I hold my knife in again? Right, it was my right hand, right? Too many rights. Satisfied, Mr. Wright? Please continue. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Lawyer. You just said that this statue of a thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Oh! The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course, you will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've cuffed murderers with these questions before. ليش رديت واحد كهرب؟ What? So, what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's because I heard it? Yes, I heard it several times. So you've been to the law office? تنجمش تسمعها عملت الوقت. تنجمش تسمع الوقت على خاطر مية نحات نحات منها حاجة وحطت في بلاصتها الأوراق، يعني impossible تسمع الوقت. عندي amateurs. Listen to me, Mr. Wright. In the courtroom, proof is everything. Without it, you have nothing. You are nothing. Then I would like to propose a test to see if she really could have heard. The prosecution denies your request. What? On what grounds? This is a trivial matter with no direct bearing on the case at hand. Indeed, objection sustained. Ready to proceed, Mr. Wright? No, Your Honor. Oh! See anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May, quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true, that is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I will show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clock was removed is... Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. Ooh, you have a girly phone. Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it? Your Honor, I think this recording makes it clear that the clockwork was already gone. And this was recorded in the morning before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I got so many. Oops, I forgot. Sample, this clock was never in any store, ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible! Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh! Excuses not on sale today? Wow! Wow! Wow!